As a matter of fact, this is their death certificate for the people who took in my mother in West Virginia. Right here it should say Spicers. In the 1930s they died. They were born in the 1800s. But I guess they used to do death certificates. And this is the death certificate, but we put it on a T-shirt. And on top of it, it said, "Not lost, but gone before." And I thought, well, that's nice. That would be a pretty song, wouldn't it? And then I asked my mom for the second line, and I said, "Mom, what would happen if I wanted to do a song?" And I started it out, and I said, "Not lost, but gone before." And she said, "Hear no more, hear no more." Ah!
I've heard that story 100 times. It's funny every single time you do that.
And that's the second line of this. She just thought she was so funny.
Right.
And it is funny. I knew I wanted to do the ooze. I had heard TV on the radio, and Kip, and this is very close to my mouth now, isn't it? Kip and, who's the other guy? Oh, Tunde. Do really good ooze. Tunde's an awesome whistler. One of the best whistlers ever. Really good. I think it's Tunde's. Tunde does it. And I thought, wow, ooze sound cool. It sounds cool when they do it. I've always poo-pooed ooze. And so it's nice to... I shouldn't say poo-poo. It's nasty, isn't it? But so I had always thought, geez, ooze were stupid. And now it's like, oh, I'm embracing the ooh because they inspired me. TV on the radio did. This is the ooze can be cool, too. Now we have ooze through the whole... We're going to play some things live and record it. I've noticed I've been YouTubing. I don't YouTube videos. So, rest in peace, MTV. I don't YouTube videos. I YouTube old performance pieces. So I thought we could... And we're good at actually singing and playing. That's one thing. That's a positive thing about being in the analog age of actually having to play, and not just DJing. So that's a skill to use in the music business. Oh, it was so nice. People were so happy to see us play. It was so great. I really enjoyed it. The last thing that we did was around this time-ish in Australia last year. We did a big day out little thing. And that's the last thing that we've done. Although I have talked to Joe and David on the phone. And actually, Charles is having another baby. Well, Charles' wife is having another baby. So...
As far as Pixie stuff, are you guys going to get back into the studio?
No, not that I know of. No. Breeders are going to go through to the summer. And when we go to Chicago, we get the Volvo. I've got a Volvo station wagon. It's a 95. We load it up, and then we drive. It's like 5 hours to get to Chicago.
Do you remember the horror movie?
That one time that we went in 2006 to do the recording in October, November. It was Steve Albini cooked us Thanksgiving. So
yes, that's right.
It was like the beginning of November when we went up there. There was a lot of fog, and there was a lot of deer on the side of the 70.
It was a bloody
65
bloody mess.
Indiana.
Like a horror movie, and I'm driving, so I can't close my eyes, so I'm kind of closing them, and it looks like the quick cuts make it even more of a horror movie.
Yeah, especially in the fog, when you get dark moments of stuff, it looks like a strobe, like the director's cut strobe. Gee, that's an awful dark scene you did there, director's cut,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what you're doing. Keep going. You're doing a movie?
It's like I'm lying. It's live.
I want to join.
I'm doing the voiceover for the extras for the DVD of when we drove to Albini's to do the record.